Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 for some more Destiny 2 news and still Beyond Light Season of the Lost 30th Anniversary Edition Intel. Witch Queen is right around the corner, about a month away. And as I said in a previous video, the last month I was going to use as a way of covering many of the glitches and farms that we've already seen this season that are still active, as well as the ones that are going to be leaving us, sadly, when Witch Queen launches. Some of these, because the areas that we actually use to do them are just going to be vaulted. So, you might lose out on a few particular items that either won't be available anymore or will become even more scarce or hard to come by, especially for solo players. And that's going to be the primary focus of today's video, the solo player, and how you can farm out Spoils of Conquest, specifically for solo players. Now, there's several ways you can farm out spoils if you're doing it on a team, or if you're going to actually go to a raid with a full group. There's actually better, more efficient farms just replaying certain activities like the Templar. Doing that over and over again, you'll be able to farm out a ton of spoils quick. So, like I said, if you're just the solo player, maybe somebody who hasn't actually done any raid or doesn't raid often, and you're looking forward to purchasing an exotic that might become available next season in the tower kiosk, or one that's actually already there, this is really for you. So, in previous videos, I've obviously shown you the glitch that you can see being done on a hunter in this case, and I'm just going to do everything on a hunter because it's by far the hardest class to do any of this out of bounds glitching on. And if you can do it on a hunter, you can do it on any class. You just really follow the same path. It just be that much easier. And a couple of things I will amend because there are easier ways to actually do some of this out of bounds glitching. Now, these are sort of more recent developments than were made at the time of actually recording this clip. I get people asking all the time, is this stuff still available? Is it patched yet? The one you're currently seeing is not patched. It might be patched next season, though I doubt it, because it's kind of more of an integral part of the raid, not the glitch itself, but the area in which you go into. So I don't think there's a really easy way to fix this. I could be wrong. The second way I'll be showing you will be leaving us after this season. So, for solo players, farming out spoils is going to become quite a bit more difficult. Now, obviously, we're getting a new raid next season. That'll play a part into getting more Spoils of Conquest. I'm sure there'll be a glitch for that, because there usually is some way to get in and get something free. I don't know if it'll have spoils in that free chest, but it might. But then the Vault of Glass, which you're seeing me glitch into here, might also be amended. That is the loot pool. Deepstone Crypt used to give Spoils of Conquest and now gives none for any of the secret chests, only for the encounters. Which is also one of the real sad things to see go next season, is that there's so few encounters that anybody can actually do solo in a raid that will actually give you spoils, that it is sort of an added dagger to the heart that the one that will be leaving us, that is the most prominently done on solo or for solo players, was an actual boss encounter itself. But for this glitch, as you've seen, it's the same one, just glitching under the rock to the right as you enter. I would always suggest hitting a public event banner before you actually do come in here. Always have a sword with you. Stompy's help. The only thing that you can do differently now that might save you some time is because of the sword glitch with the I guess you would call it the light swing attack. Not the heavy attack with a sword, but the just sort of light swinging attack. You can do that off of any ledge, and as long as you have enough sword ammo to continue swinging with the light attack, that is the punch button. That's what I was trying to think of. The actual punch button is your light attack on a sword. You won't actually fall, so you can just use that to get across some of these gaps a little bit easier. Now the next glitch, you have to go back to Kali. This is the actual raid encounter, so you actually have to enter the raid. Glitch through the wall at the opening. Again, this is being done on a hunter, just so, like I said, if you can do it on a hunter, you can do it on any class. Now, here you might be able to utilize the new light attack sword swing glitch to get across this gap rather than using stasis to get across, but this obviously still works. Once you actually reach the Kali encounter, you'll be able to drop a raid banner to charge up whatever you feel is necessary to actually kill Kali, but remember, you will not have any death timer in the Kali encounter. You can die as many times as you want. Kali will warp around. She'll do her usual things. She'll even do the wipe mechanic, but you won't be able to permanently die. You'll be able to revive yourself, and you can just wear her down. Does take quite a bit of damage, or quite a bit of time if you're doing it solo. I have done the whole thing and just realized that this all just comes down to how much damage you can put out in between her killing you and reviving and coming back. So some people, I'm sure, will be able to figure out much better meta to do this, but I was able to do it moderately at about 10 minutes or so. I was using, I think, the Wither Horde to just do constant damage over time. Even if I was reviving, I was able to do a little bit of damage. But that's what I used. You can use whatever you feel like. And that'll reward you some raid loot as well as 3 spoils of conquest. Now these are the easiest things. You can go further into the Vault of Glass raid and farm out a couple more chests if you're really skillful at doing some sparrow flying. If you're not, it's really going to be, I think, almost impossible to get those other chests in the Vault of Glass. This one is a fairly easy jumping puzzle to get to Kali, and then you just have to slowly kill Kali and get the 3 spoils of conquest along with some raid loot. And you can do this on all 3 characters. Each one of these things you can do on all 3 characters once per week. Fortunately, you can go do them as many times as you want, but you won't get loot for any more than the first 3 tries each week. So it's a very long road if you are a solo player and you're just trying to farm out spoils of conquest, I know, but these are the only methods we have currently, and again, they will be probably changing, at least for certainty in the Kali encounter's case, for Witch Queen. So make use of it while you can. You still have about a month left. Vault of Glass might still be here. We don't know if it's going to still reward spoils of conquest. It might not. So farm up as much as you can before the end of the season. If you enjoyed this video and like more Destiny content like this, of course, we do have Witch Queen right around the corner. Hopefully, many ways to exploit the game for solo players coming then, at least from my end. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on all post notifications. That bell that's right next to the big red subscribe button. You can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below. Any of those things will also enter you into any future giveaways on the YouTube channel. We're doing another one at 56,000 subscribers and then slightly bigger ones at 60,000 and so on. You can also leave a hashtag Beyond Light or a hashtag Witch Queen or a hashtag Season of the Lost or a hashtag 30th Anniversary in the comment section down below for another entry into any future giveaways for this video. And remember, I do a secret hashtag at the end of every video, so if you haven't done this on a previous piece of content on this channel, you can always go back, check out another video, and of course do it again. And as always, I am Wilhelm Scream. course, we will see you next time. Little